It is a great day for travel. It is a great day for a Virgin Voyages cruise. We are here in Puerto Rico and we are getting on board the Valiant Lady. So right on board here on the Valiant Lady, and of course, what's the first thing over here to the right but a bar?
Yeah.
All right, one of the places that I kind of showed you the outside of on Scarlet Lady, we were unable to get inside because at that point there was a gentleman in there having his hair and beard done. Was right here at Stubble and Groom, so I want to walk in here and just give you an idea of exactly what's in here. And of course, I'll do a layover on here and show you what they offer, what the prices are, et cetera, et cetera. And at any rate, let me walk in here and give you an idea of what it looks like. So I was noticing a couple of things. I actually did a quick walkthrough a minute ago. And one thing that they seem to offer in here that I don't remember when I was on Disney and I was getting my beard and hair done, I don't think they offered manicures and pedicures. Now they may have, but I don't think so. So that's something different. But yeah, this is a pretty neat little spot in here, and I definitely need some work on my beard, so may have to see about scheduling a little bit of time in here. Okay, so got on board, getting things set up, did a little bit of walking around. Now, of course, first thing we got to do, I'm heading up to 15 to the galley, my favorite spot, and grabbing some food. We got dinner in like 2.5 hours, so I got to grab something to eat. Let's roll. And I harped on it. I know I was all, the entire last set of videos, all I did was gush about the galley. But I'm just telling you guys, this concept is phenomenal. So like I was saying, when we were on the Scarlet Lady, I was just completely gushing, talking about the galley and the whole concept that they have here is compared to your typical, what do you call it? Your windjammers and your things like that, your buffets. And this just puts all other concepts on cruise lines to shame. Just fresh made right here in front of you. None of this heat and throw out there. I'm telling you, this is just the food situation on on Virgin Voyages alone makes it worth it over anybody else. And guys, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be, I'm not trying to be negative at all. We'll find something to eat on any of them that we can enjoy, but this is just top notch. All right, so I got over here, found Melanie, and she already had finished her food, but apparently there's some problems with the app. She's having some problems, or there's some problems with the app. I don't know what the situation is. I'm sure it's not her, but she has gone down to deck 7 to get that taken care of. And I'm just now sitting down, grabbing myself something to eat. So went over here to Bento Box and got myself some smoked salmon sushi. And over at the noodle station, can't remember the name of the place. I got myself some spicy noodles here. Yep, we'll let you know how it is. Well, just as expected, lunch was phenomenal. Guys, if you don't want to hear me gushing about the galley constantly, then you probably don't want to watch the rest of these videos because, again, the concept is great, the food is great. I don't know what else to say. I've yet to find anything here that I'm just like, oh, it's terrible. Just a side note, real quickly, with the music that they play in here all the time, I'm probably gonna have to do a lot of editing on the audio to block out the background noise and the music. So just know if it sounds a little strange, that's why, because we're trying to avoid YouTube strikes and copyright issues. But yeah, got to tell you guys, the galley is phenomenal. I mean, the whole concept here with, this, scanning, you scan the barcodes, or excuse me, the QR codes to order what you want, raise up this flag, and they come and find you. They come and find you. And if you haven't ordered anything and you raise the flag, folks come over and check with you, see what you want. But I'm telling you, I sat down to eat, and immediately somebody came over and asked if I needed anything. I just sat down. As I was eating, somebody came over and made sure everything was all right. Wasn't overbearing. None of it's overbearing, but made sure that I was all right, to see if I needed anything. And I was done and hadn't pushed my stuff to the side, but for maybe 3 minutes, and somebody came over and got it and asked if I needed anything, wanted them to go get anything for me. Service on board is just phenomenal. I don't know what else to say. Virgin, you're doing it right. I had to go up and get a couple of quick desserts, give them a try. Of course, it's all for you guys. It's not that I want it. It's all for you. So you got a dulce de leches macaroon, which looks absolutely phenomenal, and a s'mores cup, which I love s'mores. Peanut butter and s'mores, love both of those. So anything that's got either of those, those in there, I will be getting. So anyway, I will let you know how they are. Sailors. Okay, absolutely phenomenal as always. Of course, I finished them both off completely. I didn't plan on it, but I did. The only thing, I'm sure they've got it somewhere over here. I haven't asked. I'm gonna have to look. Am I the only one out there that when I have something sweet like this, something with chocolate or caramel, anything sweet like this, I have to have milk. I have to have milk with it to wash it down. I don't know what it is. I have to have milk. Am I the only one like that? Because now I got to go see if I can find some milk, because that's what I'm craving. But I got to tell you, both of these are really good. The macaroon, the dulce de leches macaroon, was phenomenal. So between the two, I give that the double thumbs up. This one gets a solid thumbs up though. The s'mores jar, very good. Do yourself a favor, get them both. Okay, so I found my milk. We were talking about on that video right over here at the just outside of where the coffee place is. Melanie made the comment that they would probably have over here, and they sure do. Whole milk, skim milk, and of course half and half. All right, so we walked into our room, and Melanie went over and looked over at the balcony, realized that they have given us an obstructed view room, which is not what we booked. So we have spent, well, she has spent the last, I guess, hour or so trying to get that worked out. They initially told us to wait till 7 o'clock and they would do something for us. Of course, that's after sail away, or at least after all aboard, and I don't feel comfortable with that. So she has gone back and is trying to work it out with them, figure something out, because, it's not what we paid for. So we will see. Hopefully we'll be able to get you a room tour with a new room. That's why we didn't do a room tour previously with that room, because Melanie realized very quickly it was not what we paid for. So we'll let you know. Okay, so unfortunately it has not been the smoothest of embarkation days. Like I said in the previous video, there was a problem with our room. It's a...
Listen, by cruise ship standards, it is not an obstructed view. By my standards, my bougie standards, I need a better view. And
well, that being said, it is, when we go back down there, I'll show it.
What?
But
It's a little lower deck compared to where the lifeboats are. And that's probably on me. I didn't look at it close enough. So, but we're gonna get that fixed probably. So it's fine. It's fine.
In the end, if it doesn't get worked out, it's not the end of the world.
The thing is, here's the thing. Okay. If you read anything about Virgin, you will see lots of complaints about their app. And I will say that is something that they need to fix. They know they need to fix it, and I hope that plans are in the work to fix it, because if they're going to make so many things reliant on having to book them when you get on board through the app, the app needs to work better than it does. Cool plane. And so I spent a lot of time like standing in lines to get things booked. Now I did my dining beforehand, but one of the restaurants that I wanted was not available for a night that I wanted. So I was trying to get that. Then the shows, which you cannot book until you're on board, the grog, the workout session, the 80s workout session, which is always very popular. Some other things like that, right? Had to be booked. What else did I have to stand in line for? Of course. Yeah, just our room stuff. So anyway, not the best. Embarkation day is always crazy, number one. It's always crazy.
Well, I also think there's a part of it, some of the talk on the Facebook group, there is, of course, this is some of the first, this is the second time Virgin is?
It's only like the second or third sailing out of Puerto Rico. And so I think at the port, well, first of all, like getting our bracelets, the machine that she had for our bracelets did not work. And it took a long time for that. So our priority check-in did not feel priority as much because it did take a while. So it's okay. It's not, listen, we're still going to have a great cruise.
Absolutely.
And I think part of it is also when you cruise a lot, you have
a higher expectation, maybe.
It's that you want everything perfect. Like you're not okay with
when you're paying the kind of money you're paying to cruise nowadays, I think everybody does.
Okay, yeah, everybody does,
should.
But like maybe people aren't as particular as I am, I guess is what I'm saying. Like I'm very particular. Like I want a certain cabin. I want dinner lined up at exactly the right time for me. And I know that not everybody can have that. And so I'm being a little bit bougie. Anyway, so I'm just trying to get what I want. And so that takes time. If you are a little bit more flexible and easygoing, then I'm sure it's fine, right? Like in the dining line, I asked, did you get what you wanted? She said, yes, we did, but we were flexible. So as long as you're flexible, it's fine. I will say one other thing, and again, this is probably a byproduct of this being a very new itinerary for them. That sun is beautiful.
Yes.
That when I was making my dining reservations, they informed me that there was a schedule change yesterday, and we now have a later all aboard time in Barbados, which is a good thing, but obviously I had not planned for that. So that means, it's fine. It's going to be, I have to decide whether I want to spend more time in Barbados or if I want to get back on the ship earlier. So anyway, it's fine. But and something like that, they hadn't even emailed out about that. They did email last week that there was a schedule change for St. Lucia, but they had not emailed out.
I was going to say, I saw that. So
yeah, the St. Lucia one, but not the Barbados one that happened yesterday.
Oh, okay.
And another thing that I wish Virgin would do is put the all aboard times in the app, which they do not. They only put the times that the ship docks in a particular port. So I had screenshotted from the itinerary online our times, because otherwise there's nowhere to see it, what time your all aboard is until the day of. Anyway, and the only reason I found out about that is because I was asking when I was making our dining reservations. Anyway, it's fine. The view is beautiful up here. Let's go, hit the DJ. Let's walk around. Take in some of these great views.
But really, I want to turn this around and show. She mentioned the sun over here.
And we're going to have a great cruise. We are.
I just think that's gorgeous. Got to lift it up a little bit. Yeah, it's gone behind the clouds a little bit with her rambling, but
sorry, and
but no,
check it over there.
And yeah, I gotta admit, I'm not familiar with this cruise line over here. Melanie mentioned
Thomson, they're
Morel
European.
used to be Thomson, which is a European line. Obviously it's hard to tell from here, but it looks like a nice enough ship.
Small ship experience, obviously, but
But
It
anyway,
does.
yeah, look at, well, you can't see the sun like it was before coming through, but look at this view. Puerto Rico.
Look at that fort over there that we didn't make it to this morning because it was raining.
Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous.
Ahoy, sailors! Well, there we go. Welcome aboard our beautiful Valiant Lady. Are you ready to voyage with us, everyone?
So I was trying to record before she came and took our dishes away, but they already cleared our table. And I just wanted to say it was so delicious. Everything we had was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. I would say that the steak was a little bit fatty, but the flavor was exceptional. I really enjoyed everything here. The corn was a little bit different on this ship, which I know the corn is one thing that's really touted on the for Pink Agave. It was less creamy, but spicier, a little bit heavier on the spice than it is on Scarlet Lady or than what we had.
More garlic.
Okay, so anyway, but I thought it was all really good. Like flavors were on point, 100%. 2 thumbs up.
Done, darlings. It's now time to play Name That Object. Elephant! Oh my god, very good, girl. Very good. It was, of course, elephant. Keith, bring over Nelly the elephant. Ain't she cute? Aww. Everyone say hi, Nelly. Hi. I see some confused faces. That's fine. Life is a confusing. You're in the right place, don't you worry. I tell you what. I'm going to move us on to the next game. This one is a little bit easier because all you need are your vocal cords because we're now going to play Shout Louder! Team Sailor, you get that one. Very nice, very good indeed, yes.